Welcome to everybody to our channel. Today we should learn subsidiary book, that means the sub division of journal or which is otherwise known as sub journal or special purpose book. So let's start our today's topic. So the meaning of our subsidiary book is the sub-division of a journal where specific transactions of similar nature are recorded in separate books are called subsidiary book. That means the transactions of a particular class or the transactions having similar nature or characteristics should be recorded separately in a separate book, that is called our subsidiary book. So the subsidiary book is otherwise known as sub journals or special purpose books, or it may be called as day books. Generally, the subdivision or the need of subdivision of journal arises due to certain limitation of our journal. So, such limitations or the regions of subsidiary book are, that means the limitations of journal is considered as the regions of subdivision or the regions of subsidiary books or sub journals or subdivisions. Such limitations are, it is too bulky and voluminous. That means the transactions, all the transactions are recorded in one place, that becomes too bulky and voluminous for the organization. It also fails to provide scope of specialization. That means in case of journal, the transactions are not maintained in specific or in special groups, so it fails to provide scope for specialization, or it also fails to provide informations of a particular class. Similarly, the next limitation or the regions of subsidiary book is it fails to ensure internal check. That means the internal check is not possible in case of our journal. Internal, here the internal check means the error of one can be checked by another. So this is the another limitation of journal, which is the another region of subdivision. Then next limitation is there is possibility of committing error is more in case of journal. So the possibility of committing of error is more in case of journal. This is the another region of our subdivision of journal. Then next limitation is it fails to provide periodical informations. So these are the limitations or which is considered as the regions of our subsidiary book. So let's repeat again. The limitations of journal or the regions of subdivision are it is too bulky and voluminous, it fails to provide scope of specialization, it fails to provide information of a particular class, it fails to ensure internal check, and the chances of committing of error is more in case of journal. The last but not the least limitation of our journal is it fails to provide periodical information. So all these limitations of journal is considered as the regions of our subdivision or subsidiary books. So due to the subdivision, certain advantages are enjoyed by the organizations. So such advantages of our subsidiary book are, the first one is it provides information, it provides specific informations easily. Then second advantage is it provides informations periodically. Then next advantages of our subsidiary book, it ensures internal check, and the fourth advantages of our subdivision or subsidiary book is it reduces the chances of error. Then next advantages of our subsidiary book is it provides scope for specialization. The next advantages is it ensures, it enables in fixing responsibilities. And the last but not the least advantages of subsidiary book is a time saving process. So these are the advantages of our subsidiary books. Now we should discuss different types of our subsidiary book. So first of all, you make the notes, then we should discuss our types of subsidiary books. Now we should discuss the different types of our subsidiary books, or which is known as the subdivision of journals. So our journal is broadly divided into two types, that is general journal and second one is special journal. So in case of special journal, that records special transactions or the transactions of a particular class are recorded in our special journal, whereas the transactions those are not recorded in special journal are recorded in general journal. So the meaning of special journal is the journal that records special or a particular class of transactions is called our special journal, whereas general journal are those journal which is not a special journal is called our general journal. Again, special journal is further divided into three types, that is cash journal and goods journal and last one is bills journal. That means the journal that records all cash transactions are called cash journal, whereas the journal that records all the transactions relating to goods is called goods journal, whereas the journal that records the transactions relating to bills is called our bills journal. The cash journal records transactions in our cash book, which is further divided into four types, that is single column cash book, double column cash book, triple column cash book, petty cash book. In case of single column cash book means the cash book having only one column is called our single column cash book, that is amount column in its both sides, whereas the double column cash book is a cash book having two columns in its both sides, which may be cash or cash and discount column, or which may be cash and bank column, or which may be discount and bank column. Generally, the double column cash book having discount and bank column in its both sides is otherwise known as bank cash book. Similarly, the triple column cash book means the cash book having three columns, that is cash, bank and discount column in its both sides is called triple column cash book. And finally, the petty cash book means the cash book which is meant for recording petty expenses transactions or the transactions relating to petty expenses, that is small expenses, is called our petty cash book. Whereas goods journal is further divided into our 4 types, that is purchase book, sales book, purchase, return book, sales, return book. The purchase book means the book or the subsidiary book which is meant for recording all the credit purchase of goods is called our purchase book. That means all the credit purchase of goods should be recorded in a special book that is called our purchase book. Whereas the goods returned to the suppliers are recorded in our purchase return book. That means whatever the goods returned to our suppliers is called purchase return book. It is otherwise known as return outward books. Whereas sales return book is the another special subsidiary book which is meant for recording all the goods returned by our customers is called our sales return book. It is otherwise known as return inward book. Whereas sales book means the subsidiary book which is used to record all the credit sale of goods is called our sales book. Then last finally come to our bills journal which is again divided into 2 types, that is bills receivable book and second one is our bills payable book. Here the bills receivable books means the subsidiary book which is meant for recording all the bills drawn by an organization is called bills receivable book. Whereas bills payable book is another kind of subsidiary book which is meant for or which is used to record all the bills accepted by an organization. So this is all about our special journal. Now come to general journal which is otherwise known as our journal proper. So the general journal means the journal which is not a special journal is called our general journal which is otherwise known as our journal proper. Generally journal proper records the rest of the transactions those are not recorded elsewhere. That means the transactions not recorded in cash journal, the transactions not recorded in goods journal, the transactions not recorded in bills journal is recorded in our journal proper. So the journal proper or the general journal records rest of the transactions, those are not recorded elsewhere. Generally, it records opening entry, closing entry, adjustment entry, transfer entry, and finally rectification entry. So this is all about our types of subsidiary book or subdivision of journal. Repeatedly watch this video to get a better knowledge regarding subdivision of journal and share it with all your friends to give them opportunity to enhance their knowledge on subdivision of journal or subsidiary book. Thank you.